Good day, sir. Today I'm going to explain the proper use of safety equipment and protective device. Number 1, breathing apparatus and tank evacuating equipment. Breathing apparatus is provided to help you safely evacuate a confined space. If the gas monitoring equipment indicates a problem with the atmosphere, it will also help sustain life if you get into difficulties whilst in a confined space until you can be rescued by emergency service. Here are the example of breathing apparatus. Escaping breathing apparatus. Escape breathing apparatus is used for self-rescue from an environment that has become hazardous after entry into it. The most common example of this in use is confined space, where there is no immediate danger from gas or oxygen. The patient see but the risk of the danger remain, and so an escape set in carried, enabling the user to don the set and rescue themselves from hazardous environment and equipment. Set consistent of small compressed air cylinder either 2.0 liters or 3.0 liters in size that feed air into a paste piece. Next, self-contained breathing apparatus. Contained breathing apparatus, CBA or compressed air breathing apparatus (CABA). It is used for entry into a non-hazardous environment. One user will be recognized is the fire service, who use SCBA to entry areas where smoke and noxious gas are present, but SCBA is used in many entry where there is a toxic gas, appreciate of oxygen deficient environment. SCBA set consists of three main components: a cylinder of compressed air, a backplate that holds the cylinder and rescue the air from high pressure. Next, airline breathing apparatus. Airline breathing apparatus is where the air supply is removed from the user and they are fed compressed air via an airline. The compressed air source should be delivered the air that has been air quality tested to EN1 EN1 2021. In my B supply from cylinder, bank or breathing air compress, which might be either fixed or mobile. The airline supplies the user face mask through an airline harness. Next, resuscitator. A resuscitator is a device using positive pressure to inflate the lungs of an unconscious person who is not breathing in order to keep them oxygenated and alive. Here are the example of resuscitator. Number 1. Remove the mask from the manual resuscitator and attach to the ET tube. Squeeze the bag firmly and watch chest rise, release, and allow the patient to exhale. 3. Ventilate at rate required to maintain oxygen or the current CPR. Continue resuscitation until the patient breathes naturally or until resuscitation attempts are officially discounted. Next, rescue and escape equipment. Types of life-saving appliances. Life-saving appliances. Life-saving appliances are those appliances that protect human life. At sea, the device and document is a part the International Convention for the Safety of Life at Sea or SOLAS Convention. Life-saving appliances on all ships have to be fitted with a reflective material where it will assist in the dedication and accordance with the recommendation of organization. Lifeboat. First, lifeboat. Constructed inherently buoyant materials. A vault to with a stand a drop in the water without impairing its operating capability. Have safe igniting light which cannot be extinguished by water. Have self-activating smoke signal. Life jacket. Life jacket allow a person to jump from a height of at least 4.5 meters in the water. Must have sufficiently buoyancy and stability to lift the mouth of an excited, or unconscious person, not less than 120 clear of the water. Must not reduce by more than 5% after 24 hours submersion in fresh water. Should be repeated and with a wise. Next, thermal protective aid. A thermal protective aid (TPA) is a almost polyethylene suit with a heat shield seams that protect from elements and prevent hypothermia. When used to enclose a person, it shall reduce both convected and evaporated heat loss from the water body. Next, immersion suit. A immersion suit which was designed to be worn without a life jacket shall be fitted with a personal floating device, light and the whistle complying with the requirement of life jacket. Anti-exposure suit. An anti-exposure suit is clothing intended to protect the wearer from extreme environment. Depending on the environment and specific use, the suit may be required to provide thermal insulation, buoyancy, and or complete insulation from the next, rescue boat. A rescue boat is a vessel designed to assist during rescue operation and to rescue sailors overboard in distress during an emergency. Survivor craft. A life raft is a small rigid inflatable boat carried from emergency evacuation in the event of disaster aboard a ship. Lifeboat considered as a primary life-saving equipment. Distress signaling. Rocket parachute plays. Long-range day and night distress signaling rocket designed to withstand expectational environment exposure and to perform reliably even after immersion in water. Rocket propellers and red flare attached to parachute to 300 meters and burn 40 seconds. Next. This distress signaling. Buoyant smoke signal. The British equipment is held in a compact container with a buoyant nature so that it can float on the water surface to signal distress situation mostly for use by the day. This can indicate the position of distress with the bright orange smoke as well as for determining the wind direction for rescue. Launching and embarkation appliances. Embarkation ladder. The ladder provides a survivor craft embarkation situation to permit access to survived craft after launching. Next, others. Light thrown appliances. A line throwing appliance is not a distress signaling equipment but is contracting equipment in distress situation is used to that a connection is made in terms of a strong line between the distress ship and the safe ship to create a bridge to pass a towing line another kind of help. Next, general alarms. The general alarms in a ship is sounded to make the crew aware that an emergency has occurred, such as fire, collision, grounding, or scenario that can lead to abandon the ship. The vessel general alarm system activation point is located in the navigation bridge. Public address system. The public address system shall be a loudspeaker installation enable the broadcast of message in all space where crew members of passenger of both are normally present and master at situation. Thank you.